Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Trying to figure out as far as which camera I should be looking at. So, for starters, let's just get this thing rolling. My name is Daniel Umstead. I am the owner of the Robert and Daniel Group, and this has been something of mine that I've been trying to do for the longest. Getting up. I swear to you, it's like 5:30 a.m. 5:30 a.m. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. How do these successful people do it? Because here's the success behind it. It's the fact of getting up. It's the fact of you're waking up to success. You're waking up to life. And that alone is successful. And that alone is probably why you're looking at this video right now. That alone is probably why you're going to be spending the next 5 to 10 minutes with me going over some things. So this is all done live. My concept was that I always hear people like, oh yeah, 5:30 a.m. That's the way to do it. So I started looking for 5 a.m. clubs. What do I get with 5 a.m. clubs? Meetings or discussions about why 5 a.m. is the greatest, but nobody was actually taking that action and actually doing it. There's plenty of videos out there as far as becoming motivated to getting up early, 6 a.m. success callers. And don't get me wrong, there was a couple of groups, but I didn't see it in this concept. And this concept is going to be talking with you, waking you up, getting you motivated live via Zoom, in addition to hold myself accountable. Because this me waking up, my girlfriend, my family would tell you, like, this guy's not a morning person. He's just not. So how can I get up at 5:30? Is by helping others, is by showing others that it can be done, is by bringing a group of folks together. Now, this is my first call. I wasn't expecting a whole lot of people to join because when I came up with this idea was about 5 hours before this first phone call. So let's hop right into it. I'm going to be going over today for the first call. You always hear the concept of you should have, who are your 5 closest friends? You know, you always hear, show me your top 5 people and I'll show you where you're at in the next 5 years. Or show me, but I never hear who is the top 5 people you're following and what it will lead to. So let's, I guess, be the first study example, myself, of the top 5 people that I follow, who are Michael Blanc, who does commercial real estate with apartment buildings and pretty much showing you step by step and how to attain them. My next one, my main Grant Cardone, Uncle G. I pull him out because at the end of one of his books, spoiler alert, I'm sorry, he said to contact him once you reach your first million. For somebody to say that, you know, hey, once you get your first million, give me a call. And it's like, and you can, you know, he has these investor programs that you can be a part of, that you can join, that you can get into, and, you know, give him money, and then he flips it around, and you make more money. So I believe it, like, dang, if you did make your first million, boom. The next one, Dan Pena. Little quick story about Dan Pena. I had, I'm not even going to mention which social media outlet because you got to do your own research. So I reached out to Dan Pena on a social media outlet. There's hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of them. So feel free to figure out which one I reached out to him on. And I had just, you know, let's shoot the breeze. Good morning, Dan. Pretty sure you got a team on here that looks at this. And I got a response back from him saying like, no, this is me, go out there and do it. So that's another reason why I'm pushing with this video as well, because it's simple. My message, my motivation is waking up, providing a motivational message, providing a tip on resume writing, because that's what I'm about, and real estate, that's what I'm about, and ultimately motivation. So and we'll get to those later on, but right now it's pretty much the motivation and introduction. Dan Locke. Dan Locke is this guy is amazing. So, and is the reason why, yo, what are you just trying to pick out the most Dans who are famous right now? No, I just love this guy's work ethic and his drive for success. And for the fact that he does these type of videos every day. Every day. And if you want, you can challenge me and go check him out yourself. That's DANLOK. And the last one, and I apologize if I say the name wrong, Yokoi Kenji Diaz. The reason why I chose this guy is that he does motivational speeches, but they're in Spanish. The guy is half Japanese, half Colombian, and for me, the reason why I wanted to follow him is because I'm learning Spanish. So I wanted to, and the reason why I'm learning Spanish is to reach a whole new market. I live in Philadelphia, so my community definitely is surrounded by everybody, but the majority that I come across, which I love to death, is the Hispanic culture. So with real estate, I definitely don't want it to be a language barrier to help somebody and assist them on their next step in getting the American dream of owning a home. So that is pretty much those 5 that I follow. So going back over the list, Michael Blanc, Grant Cardone, Dan Pena, Dan Locke, and Yokoi Kenji Diaz. So those are going to be my 5 influencers to make sure that I get myself up, make sure that I get motivated, make sure that I'm able to tell you guys as far as how to stay focused. But pulling from all of them, and I'm pretty much going to be saying this over and over. And another key word, consistently, take action. You want to get to the next step in your life, take action. It doesn't have to be, oh, well, these successful people, they're making millions overnight. Well, they got to making millions overnight because they took action. So I encourage you, I motivate you all to take action in your next steps and your goals. And one of those goals can be find yourself a virtual mentor. Find yourself somebody that you can follow, somebody that you can look back at their videos, somebody that you could be like, oh, wow, that, Grant definitely always talks about his backstory on how he got to where he's at, and you got to look at that and be like, what was he doing? And it's like one thing that I've noticed with all of them, getting up early. So the benefit with that is truly immeasurable. But I will end it with this because I see that I'm getting close to 10 minutes and didn't even realize it was going to be this long. But listen, thank you so much for watching this video. I hope that you will be a part of this experience as we continue on. Like I said, we're looking at 5 to 10 minute calls in the morning, such as these, going over resume writing, real estate, and motivation. And for the resume writing tip of the day, be sure to have a professional email address. I can't tell you how many times as a recruiter that I've honestly skipped over resumes because of their email address, and there hasn't been like anything crazy like basketballlife88@gmail.com, and it's like, all right, why can't you have your first and last name? It's not that difficult to create an email address, so just create an email address specifically for that purpose, and it could be creative in regards to, getting hired as well. I had one, and I'm just going to use my name into it, but I had one that said hire Daniel Umstead@gmail.com. And the concept was cool. So, that alone, it's like, hey, their motivation, their drive is like, hey, I dedicated that I was going to be looking for a job because I have an email address dedicated for me looking for a job because I'm treating it as a job. So, but I don't want to go into another tip here. So that's one tip of the day. The other thing for real estate, for those who are looking to buy a home, those that are looking to sell their home, hey, at the end of the day, no matter what, money is going to need to be involved. So my tip in regards to real estate is that, especially if you're a brand new homeowner and you're looking to finance your home, if you got cash sitting on your mattress and you're ready to go out, hey, talk to a realtor and get that started today. Or you can give me a call, 267-702-3756. But with the real estate, talk to a banker. Look to get pre-approved. Do your homework on your own, so that way when you do get ready to speak to a realtor, the first thing that they're shocked about, because that's one of the first steps when you do speak with the realtors, that they ask, hey, if you're looking to finance a home, we're going to need to get pre-approved. So outside of the initial paperwork and such. So get pre-approved for those that are looking to purchase a home and get financed, and resume writing tip, be sure to have a professional email address. So thank you again. God bless. And my new signature send-off, as they would do, is and what I'm going to be sticking with, because you are all millionaires. You're waking up at this time like a millionaire should. So you already have the millionaire mindset, and you're reading this or listening to this video as you drive it to work or later on down. So you already have that millionaire mindset. So with that, stay blessed, my fellow stay blessed, my fellow millionaires, and have a good one. Thank you.
Fleslet on the beat.